Hello, Patriots. This is Blue Ninja, and I'm going to take the oath. But first, I wanted to mention that I am fighting this on not just digitally, but offline too. I want a foster care, child protection services, division of children family services. I want a reform. Um, I have a lawsuit because they took my boys away wrongfully, and I was able found out that if I pay a certain amount, if I do certain things, can have one, but the judge has to accept it. So I built one, and it got accepted by a judge. Yay, 5-7. Well, Trump just signed an executive order for foster care, and Q came out and said, "Hey, would you like to take an oath?" Well, I was gonna take the oath either Thursday or Friday, but I wanted to make sure that I got the press release done. Well, press release rough draft. So I wanted to take this oath before I sent out the press, send that story deal out to the press, exposing everything, and I wanted to share with you guys what is in my relief of my lawsuit. Now, I've got quite a few things, but I'm not gonna, I want my kid's last name changed back to what it was, but it's a couple other things. But number 3, an agency, law, or program from the new federal funding Family First Transition Act to gather information on these agencies for further investigations, audits, etc. on the legal activities done by the Department of Health and Human Children and Family Services, adoption agencies, as well as the Guardian Ad Litem and other agencies. Also, an organization to help find old cases that corruption was used by the system. With the new organization, they can reopen old cases to help reform CPS Children and Family Services, Department of Health and Human Services for a more in-home placement approach to shape families to have a better future, as well as strengthen the brand new Family First Act signed by President Trump. Defunding Adoption Safe and Families Act of 1997, ASFA, and or any other bills, laws that are enablers to out-of-home placement so families don't have any more traumatic events, rights, or privileges violated in the near future, and maintain in-home placement unless it is life-threatening. It would be a win for the court systems because court members won't be tied up in a procrastinating case for 22 months that can be used for other means, as well as save taxpayers money. Would also cut down on corruption done in courts and would create less trauma to families. This will also help with alleviating caseworkers' caseloads and the need for a major amount of foster care systems. Along with this, stopping the racketeering, fraud on the court, perjury, coercion, rights violation, etc. these agencies do to innocent families. Now, hopefully, it will be accepted. We can get some of that. It'll be awesome. So, I'm going to probably be doing the press release here right after because we all know the whole thing with the Clintons and trafficking and everything. So I'm going to the news with everything and seeing what happens. So without further ado, got the Bible. Time to take the oath. Georgia, do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which I'm about to enter. So help me God. Where we go one, we go all.